Hey everyone, welcome back to more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I'm DisturbingPuppet. This is my Escher gang, the Mad Jackals. So this is the group we're going to take out. We have made a few changes here. So I have swapped out the autocannon that we had for Lascannon on Big Sue. Also changed some of her abilities around. Well, one ability. So we got rid of one of her abilities in exchange for Heavy Footed, which gives her a little bit less movement in exchange for a decreased cost to shoot. So I should be able to get more shots out, hopefully. We'll kind of see how that goes. Now, I do have... What would it be? She does have a bionic foot, but I don't think that affects anything. Like, where would the information on that be? I figured it would actually be here. It's not showing any injuries, though, which is weird, because she actually has a bionic foot there, which is a little bizarre. That's just customization. That's gear. Yeah, weird. I would have thought it would be here, showing any info on that. Fine, whatever. So we'll go ahead and try out the Lascannon. So that's something just generally interesting to mess with, and that new skill. I did take out both Corey and Air are pretty much maxed out on stat upgrades as far as the bonus points that they have for improving stats above their maximum. The person who's got the most down here, so the person who can benefit the most from leveling or just fighting and getting XP, because we're at max level here, is Kira. So I think we're going to take Kira out, although she's a bit short range. So this gives us a couple short range people, 3 kind of long range people. I think we'll do fine. My HQ has been found by a couple of the other gangs, but I don't expect to get raided, at least not till later in the operation here. So we can go after medication. Vault Fortress. We can go after chemicals in the chemical pools. So there's more up for grabs here, but only by 5. It's not a huge difference. I'm pretty sure I've seen most of the maps at this point, if not all of them. Just because there's more up for grabs, let's go for this one. We'll see how it splits up the gangs here. Ah, the Eschers get a free run at that. That's too bad. So they get 90 for free, so we'll have a 3-way fight. So we'll have the Goliaths and the Van Saar fighting us here. And we are actually the lowest as far as gang rating goes. It's not by a huge amount. I think having Kira in, I don't think she's worth quite as many points as, say, Corey or Air. They can do a lot more damage as well. So Kira, bleed damage over time effects, she's good at. She's also decent in close combat. Not great, but she's decent. So we'll kind of have to use her a bit close up. I don't know if we'll actually get many downs with her, though. But she's got the most room for improvement based on XP, so we'll kind of have her in. Alright, the chemical pools. Such a happy-looking place. This is where the Joker was made. That's what Necromunda needs. The Joker. Or some Joker-like character. Alright, we'll be deploying last, probably. Although I have sped up a little bit. Yeah, we're still deploying last. Alright. So the Goliaths and the Van Saar are going to deploy fairly close to each other. I probably want to deploy somewhere else, although I do like deploying up at some kind of height. So, I mean, this is an option here. Most of the resources are in the central area. This is a little bit risky because there's that zip line straight across to where the Van Saar are going to deploy. So probably it would put me in very close, very quick contact with the Van Saar. I could take this spot, though, and kind of move up. And there's a zip line up and then drop down. That's honestly not terrible. It doesn't give me a great vantage point initially, but we could kind of hang out maybe here-ish and try to take pot shots, and they might try to cross over. I can't disable the zip line with the current group. The only person I have that can take out something is Aoife, and we're not bringing her on. I could repair with Kira, but I don't think we've got much use for that. Yeah, maybe we take this, actually. Alright, let's go. We'll take this one. We just have to move up and start dropping overwatches initially and cover that zip line and see, and hope they kind of fight each other, although I don't know that they actually will. We'll put both heavies up front. Let's go with... yeah, Morag can be next. And it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, you're going to try to challenge me, it looks like, deploying somebody up there. That's a bit risky on your part. I mean, they can reinforce that position pretty quickly because of the zip line, but it's still a bit risky. Alright, who do we want? So, actually, Big Sue's quite quick at 130. It's really surprising with a heavy weapon that she's that fast. I mean, I could set up an Overwatch that way pretty quickly. Let's just go ahead and go with Little Sue. It'll probably give them an opportunity to use 2 of their people before I go. Yeah. Alright, so Vorin. Can't tell what kind of heavy weapon that is. Could be a Lascannon. Could be an autocannon. It's probably Lascannon because of the power cord between the backpack. If I had to guess. That's what I would assume. Bull Ren. Can't tell what kind of weapon. Might be a plasma gun, but alright, it's already stowed. Alright, so carrying chemicals does have some negative debuffs. Oh, you're just gonna walk right up and start punching him in the face. Okay, that's pretty special. Alright, sure. I mean, I do like to see them fight each other. It helps me out, sure. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna go ahead and get my safeguard set up. It's relatively important with her to also get tune-up because the heavy bolter is very crit focused, and that'll give me plus 10% crit chance. In order to do anything, though, I will have to entrench, so I'm going to have to trade away some movement in exchange for action points, so I probably can't get very far. So I probably just want to head up here and drop an Overwatch. I can't get really to any cover. I mean, I could go down below. Yeah, I mean, I think this will probably be okay. We can take a knee. So we'll just kind of be on the side so I don't block the passageway for my own people. And we will call that good. Might make her a bit of a target. I don't have anybody to go after. So we could just get Big Sue set up as well. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, she's really quick though. Just out of curiosity, how much is it to shoot? No, I need a target. Nobody's close by. Still going to be 30 to Overwatch. It's only my shooting that is reduced cost. I do want to go ahead and set up my Shifty Ruse. Wait, did you just do that on her, or did you do it? Like, that can't be... yeah, it's got to be her. She's got the Shifty Ruse up. Right? Now I'm confused. Let's see. I don't think I can do it on somebody else. Yeah, there's the bionic leg, so it gives her bonus initiative movement. So it's actually kind of a nice thing to have that bionic leg. She's affected by Aura Safeguard. Don't see Shifty Ruse. Weird. Okay, I'm confused now. Yeah, it's active around me. It's just not showing the benefit. Alright, so we're here, basically, that's fine. So what I want to do, it would be nice, the Lascannon is... yeah, I think what confused me is it went ahead and targeted her when I was looking at that. Get the tune-up set as well. I don't know, maybe it did do it on her. That's weird, because it just kind of had her highlighted. We'll have to entrench if I want to Overwatch. The Lascannon's fairly crit focused as well, so I do want to be able to, you know, land some big heavy hits. So I'm just going to Overwatch there, I guess. Take a knee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got two separate auras because it's radiating out from each, so I'm pretty sure it activated. Even though it had her highlighted, it's kind of just confusing. Alright, so we've got heavies locking down that area. So they're pretty unlikely to come over at me across that zip line. It's possible. Oh, kind of busy fighting there. That's fine. See if the Goliaths throw more people in that fight. Oh, you're heading over. You might get shot at by me. Yep. Got a nice crit on him. He just got a little too close, so I had to smack him. Drew Grove. Can't see the front of him. He's too big. Goliaths are too massive. He's gonna go fight you. No, heading down. Just going for the resources. Now, honestly, it would actually be in the best interest of the AI sometimes to just grab stuff and bail immediately. But I know that they're going to hang out usually, so I just will take out a bunch of them before I even look at gathering resources. Sure, we can go with Morag next. She'll be last, of course. Morrow. That's their leader. Okay. I haven't seen a leader of that class before. That's the same one as Kira, the bionic arm. Got a plasma pistol. It's just wandering around. Preparation saves him a little bit. Protection in close combat, setting up an ambush. So that must be, I thought it was a saw blade launcher, but maybe that's like the, can't remember what it's called. It's like a jackhammer kind of thing on his arm. Jairus, sending the servo. Damage, defensive matrix makes it cost more to attack him, I think. As far as action points go. And then he's gonna cower in the corner. Alright. Okay. So they're sort of fighting over there. I really want to be able to target this idiot and kill him as soon as he pops in. Sort of fighting back there. That Goliath guy, that's their leader, is down over there. Yeah, I have to kind of focus on these closer events are for now. Do I have anything interesting? I mean, we can do field scan. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's about it. So I don't have preparation or anything. So I can just kind of move on up. Yeah, so there's Shifty Ruse triggering. There's Safeguard triggering. I think I'm just going to set up for Ruvus if he comes in. So I'll push up somewhere, try to have some okay cover. Like, this isn't too bad because he's kind of screwed if he deploys. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're in my Overwatch at this point already. It'd be safer for me if I'm back inside that zone, but there's just no cover. This way, the only guy who's going to see me is going to be that guy when he comes in. So, set up an Overwatch. It'll only be one shot, so it's not a huge deal. She's got a bad knee, so it does cost her more to take a knee. I could somehow, apparently, fix Little Sue's gun for her from here. Which is not the worst idea in the world, honestly. I could also field scan. Makes me harder to hit, and then also gives me bonus to hit. The defensive bonuses are because of a passive skill that I have, so it's not actually showing there. But I would get a benefit. How much is it? It's 20 for the field repair. You know what? I'm just going to field repair her so she's good to go next time. Which leaves me not enough to do much of anything. I could entrench and give me 20 points back. You know what? I'm not moving that far. Let's do it, and then I can set up my field scan. So it's an offensive and defensive bonus. And I can even take a knee. So that guy's kind of screwed when he comes in, because my Lascannon's also looking at that way. Now, these two I kind of would be pushing with. I'm just not sure where I want to push. I don't think I want to push much, unless I head up to that deployment zone and towards that zip line. Which, I mean, is doable. Alright, let's go with Chris. I kind of want them to act first. I'm going to act in the middle here. Vastius is moving in. Hopefully you're not going to trigger a bunch of my shots. Yeah, go down there and fight them. Good job. Stunned him, terrorized him, and then backing off. Okay. Well. Yeah, I don't have anything here. I don't have preparation or anything like that. I mean, I've got Roid Stims and I've got Jolt Seed if I wanted to do something. Alright, yeah, we're going to head up towards that zip line, I think. We'll push in a little bit. Then I could just set up an ambush for him on the stairs here, or I could overwatch. Probably an ambush would be better. I can kneel down and do that. Kneeling down is going to give me a little bit of cover from the... yeah, do that. So we'll go ambush Aruni. Do more damage close up with her. Take a knee. Maybe she's got a bad knee too. I don't think I want to do anything else. Yeah, we'll just hang out there. Frag Lugro. A mighty big boy. And he's gonna get shot at. Nope. Alright, he's making it through. Giving the boss some booze there. Setting up an ambush. Yeah, and Kira will do the same. We'll push up that way. Towards the zipline. Dog. Hanging out in the corner and overwatching with dual plasma pistols. I mean, I think you'd want to move up to the edge of the catwalk where you could see down into that fight. Take some shots or something. Oh, it's Rufus. Rufus is screwed if he moves at all. It's field scanning, that might give him some protection. I've got a bolter and a Lascannon aimed at him if he moves. And then if he moves forward, Chris is going to ambush him. Oh, he somehow didn't trigger any shots there. Really? Well, aren't you a lucky boy? Alright. He's really hidden up there. So he must have been just far enough back and with enough crap in the way that the chance to hit him was low enough that we didn't bother taking the overwatch shots, and he didn't move up far enough to trigger my ambush either. I can see you. My chance to hit's not great, but it is cheap to shoot at you. So, yeah, we'll try a few, maybe. Do a little bit of damage up front, but mostly adding a bunch of bleed stacks for every shot. He's got a lot of health, though. Landed 3 shots on him. Nothing else I can really do. I'll take a knee, though. Gives me some defense. Yeah, so if he moves up, we've got the ambush set already. I'm a little exposed here on the edge, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I still have an Overwatch here, and I still have an Overwatch here, and I've got an ambush here. So Kira or Little Sue are probably the ones I want to take an action with. We'll go Little Sue. See what the enemy wants to do here. Disengaging. Increasing crit chance. And that's it. Alright, that was kind of a pathetic turn. Drugro. The Mighty. He's just... I carry stuff. Pick up chemicals. Okay. Iron Willed. Okay, that's actually a good choice. Get some health back, gives him some hit resistance because he had taken some damage. Alright, so my gun is set and good to go. The only real question is, where do I want to push? So there's Sevius over there and Jairus, both on this level. And I can probably tag... Yeah, I've got 100% already. I can definitely down him. 25% crit. That's pretty nasty. This is 55% crit. It's the exact same action point cost. Or I can shoot him 3 times. The only problem with that is, well, my gun's good to go. If I could get in a position where I could see multiple targets, one might do it. Because of the high crit chance. Let's give it a shot. Oh, he is so close. 12 health. Alright, I'm just gonna down him. Massive overkill there. But it's no less than he deserved. Alright, we'll entrench, and then I'll clear my gun. Well, we're only about half jammed. I could potentially Overwatch. I could get one shot off. So we could kind of hang out here-ish, take a knee, because there is that one guy a little further back. And Drugero's over there, sort of hiding as well. Alright, yeah, we'll Overwatch here. That's all I can do with you. Still pretty good. Took somebody out. Now, the next question. I don't think Morag's going to get a shot here because of the angle, so I probably will just take her out of that position. If he moves up, I should get a shot with Big Sue. Just because of the crap in the way here, I'm not sure if Morag would. So yeah, we'll take Morag. We'll get her out of there. Okay, taking damage. That must be from the chemicals. Ren. Hanging out. So look and see where the extraction zones are. They might be heading in here to extract. Go chase them down. Okay, we just wasted... Well, we got one hit, and it critted. So, I mean, it was something. Go fight the Goliaths. Keep them occupied. Well, I mean, you're way outnumbered here, so it's probably not a great idea. Use ambushing in the area, though, to sort of lock them down. But even though he's their leader, he's in a bit of trouble, I would say. Alright, so the next question is... Where do we push with Morag? Now, I could just take the zip line up. That would give me a nice overhead position. Nobody else is really near the other zip lines. I get some nice crit bonuses and stuff if I'm up higher than the people I'm shooting at. It's a good spot. I think we do that. We take that zip line up. So it's just around the corner here. And from here, I think my main first target is probably Jairus. He's just got some plasma pistols. 100%. You can see it's 40 to hit him, and that's because he did that defensive thing with his servo skull. So it's increasing the cost. Normally it'd be 30. For him, it's 40, though. So I can get off one shot. I've got a decent crit chance. I can't do any special abilities unless I entrench first. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I can one-shot down him, but I can do a lot of damage. So now I have the option. So I can hit him, and if I crit, I get action points back, but that's not going to be enough. Or I can shoot him twice with 28% chance to crit. Let's do that. Nice. Ton of damage on a hit, and then a crit, and down he goes. So I didn't think I'd actually take him out with the 2 shots, but it, because it got that massive crit, 250 damage is pretty crazy. Like, most of my people only have 200 health. So doing more than 200 damage with a single shot is just ridiculous. Right, let's... Can't field repair, so I'll reload, because that'll get rid of some of the jam. I can't kneel, so I'm pretty sure I've got that bad knee, so yeah, we'll just hang out there, using that as cover. Alright. I still want to take out that guy up there. We still have the ambush set. So maybe we'll go with Kira. Okay, there's a bunch of bleeding. So it is his turn. Let's see what he does. Oh, he evaded my Lascannon shot. That sucks. But he's going to get ambushed here if he moves up a little bit more. There we go. Chris laying some smackdown with the power sword. Not an insane amount of damage, but pretty good. He's disengaging. Is bailing. So I already took the guy down that was over there. Yeah, he's running away. Oh, is he going to the healing? Can he make it? Yes, he can. Alright. So he's just immediately like, screw this, I'm healing, I'm out of here. I don't know if that gets rid of the bleed stacks on him. It's going to push him away. It won't let him hang out there. Yeah. Morrow. So the leader down there, who's probably pretty dangerous. Overwatching. And moving. Kind of an odd choice. Throwing out some buffs. Getting shot. Buffs. The order planning, I think, gives someone extra action points, or decreases the cost of a shot, something like that. Alright, so I have Kira, but the guy we were trying to hem in just absolutely bailed and ran off. So we do have a couple targets. The guy that ran off is here, Rufus. Just out of curiosity, I want to see if he's still bleeding. No, he's not. So the heal does get rid of the bleed stacks. You can see the debuffs here. Distracted, shrapnel, shell shock, contusion, toxin specialist, use the dispenser. That's it. So yeah, I mean, we can go after him. There is a heavy down there that's potentially dangerous. That's somebody we want to take out, if I can. But not with Kira. I could just head up top here and take shots from above. There's a lot of enemies in that area. It's not a terrible idea. Actually, where are the extraction zones? There's one there. Is there one back over here where these guys are all piling up? I know there were two. Okay, there's one way over here. So it's sort of that general direction, but it's not close. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to head back and head up the zip line. Get an overhead position where I can shoot at people. Got frag right below me. True grow over there. And nobody's potentially threatening me that much. Get a reload off really quick. So that resets my gun. Uvis really is the preferred target. I don't know if I can... Sometimes it's hard to actually see down at targets over the edge of catwalks and stuff. So yeah, those two guys I can't see at all. Are you on that level? No, he's underneath that. There's just some stuff there that looks kind of humanoid shaped. So I can see frag down there. Yeah, because of my range, nothing really close. I do have a couple frag grenades. The angle's not great, but I could move around. I wouldn't mind getting some bleed stacks going on somebody here. Like Rivas, I should be able to see you. 95%. Just healed, but I'd like you to bleed a little bit. And actually, I didn't even intend to do that, but we split. I wanted to shoot the same target, but it sort of automatically switched to the next person. That's fine. We can spread out a little bleed. That's alright. As long as I get out of the way so they can't see me and shoot back. Yeah, we'll just move over and kneel down here. There are a couple zip lines here, and there's the elevator at the end. I'm just going to kneel here to kind of block, maybe. Well, that makes it hard for Morag on her turn. This backside's fairly safe. So I could kind of hang out here-ish, and for the moment I'm safe, especially if I kneel down, and that leaves a way to get around the catwalk. So I'll do that. Alright, I would definitely like to get some use out of Big Sue's Lascannon here. The only shot we took, we missed. Problem is, who am I going to have vision of? Drugro, maybe? It's going to be the only one I can see. That's my shot chance on him. Wow, that is cheap. 9. There's nobody else really visible. Rubus is kind of over there. We might have a 50% shot at him, I would guess. Yeah, 42. 53. Yeah, these are not great shot chances. High grays on Drugro. I think that's because he iron-willed. Now, I could also head up top. I could try to get in a position to light up their heavy, maybe, from the edge. That's honestly not a bad call. Maybe I do that. If I can shoot a bunch without my weapon overheating, or jamming, or anything like that, I can try to target. Well, dog is very exposed. The heavy is down below. Yeah, I can hit anybody I want, really. 99%. 100%. I could even lock down the area with a heavy barrage. Except it's kind of weird about the angle. So if I could set it up there, but it only is going to shoot her a bunch if she moves backwards, not forwards. Alright, I still have Shredding Frenzy, so I can shoot targets multiple times. Weaken their armor. But my regular shot only cost me 9, so how about we shoot you? Okay, decent tag. So now it's 19. I think that first shot was cheaper because I had field repaired, which decreases the cost. The next shot, there's an 88. So even 2 is not enough to get you to half. It's close, though. Use too much movement. Let's go ahead and field repair. That'll give me one more cheap shot, but not cheap enough. It's only 2 action points. So the next shot will only cost me 9, which is quite nice. So we took her down about halfway. Didn't get a crit on either one. Crit chance wasn't super high. Gonna do a lot more damage with crits with this weapon. But getting off a couple shots like that, definitely decent. I could have done the same with the autocannon, gotten 2 off. A lot of enemies here. I don't know if I want... kind of hang out in the middle, maybe? If I do this and then kneel... Well, I can't kneel. But at least there's a big pipe and stuff in the way here. And I've got people in my aura, so I've got formation, so that gives me some defensive bonuses. I will live with that. Frag! He's gonna charge. The guy was in an ambush, so the only way he could get up there would be to charge anyway. A couple crits. I think the Goliaths are gonna come out ahead, because I've been hammering the Vansars. Oh, he tried to run away and triggered an ambush. Good job. Nice crit there. Almost took out Frag. Okay. Well, that just leaves me Chris. So Dog was the one backed up in the corner. Alright, he's moving up. So I'm kind of taking the high ground. They're all fighting down below. Kind of fine with that. Yeah, that guy's kind of screwed, although he did get saved there by his armor a bit. He's going down pretty quick, though, I think. He might take somebody with him. Okay, my problem is very short-ranged here. Who would I want to go after? I could cross over and maybe go down and go after the heavy. That's not awful, but it does leave me down in kind of a not great position. There's bodies over there. I wouldn't mind staying up at that level, but I don't know if I can do enough damage with my pistol to take her out. Take a look and see what my damage would be, if I can even see you. Yeah, you're a little obscured. Pretty high graze chance. Yeah, I'm better off probably killing you with close combat attack. I could jump over, run around, and do a death from above. Alright, we're just gonna commit here. far for death from above, so we have to get a little closer if I want to do that. It might be better just to jump down, because it does cost me 27 to go down. It's only going to do 46 to 63. I can do that in one attack. Jumping only cost me 5, then I can just kind of walk up and smack her. That's, I think, going to cost me less action points. I'll just do that. As long as I can actually attack. Alright, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and do... I mean, it's not a high graze chance, but I can reduce that graze chance if I start with the unbalancing strike. So now you're going to have a lot harder of a time avoiding my attacks. Well, actually, it just went up to 68% on the chain at 48, which probably means that I triggered an ability because I got him down below half health, so he has some kind of defensive passive effect, some kind of skill. What else can I do? Anything? What does that one do? Increase the cost to all offensive skills. That's not terrible, but I think he's mainly just going to run away. So I'm better off, let's just wail on him. It's 48% here. We've already got this on him, so doing it again isn't going to matter. I don't think it stacks. Does not stack. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we already have the minus 35% melee evasion up. So a lot of any attacks here are just going to hit the armor and not really do much. But I'll still try to get some hits in. Had a free recharge. Yeah, if I had one more movement left, I could entrench and get another hit off. Which would have gotten me the kill. Well, maybe. It depends on the armor. Well, maybe not. He's at 75 health. I probably would have done another 40 damage if I didn't get evasions or just have it bounce off the armor. But he is engaged and kind of stuck. And with a heavy weapon like that, he either have to switch to a close combat weapon to fight me, or try to back off and take a shot at me from range. I don't have anything else I can do defensively, so that's going to be it. So it does mean Chris is in a bit of danger. Chris is at 110 initiative, you're at 121. I can beat that, but only with Big Sue, so Big Sue, try to take that person out for me. Just so I don't have to worry about Chris getting tagged. Although my chance to hit, because I'm in close combat, may not be great. Yeah, pretty high graze. We're still going to take it. Yeah, hit the armor, so it didn't really do anything. There we go. Nice basic hit. Down you go. A lot of weak targets here, but they're mostly down below. I can see Ruvus and Dog, but the weaker guys are pretty much all down on the next level. Decent shot there. 22% crit. Yeah, we'll take the 22% crit. Not a crit, but still good damage. Time to entrench. We can keep shots going. I can get one more anyway. Oh, nice. Critted and dropped him. We blew his leg off, probably. Click. Hit him right in the back of the leg. In the calf or something. Yeah, I'm really hammering the Van Sar. Do they have... Is just the one guy left? Two, three, four. Yeah. So Bastius, their leader, is the last one of the Van Sar down there. If the Goliaths had stayed up on this level, I would have hammered them a bit too. Okay, all I can do is kneel, so I'm just going to kind of move back a bit here. Take a knee. I will have to do something about my gun before I can take any shots. But yeah, pretty good. We're taking a bunch of damage from that. I haven't ever seen the AI like die from carrying something, but I kind of wonder if that's going to happen. Although we might have hit Bullren with some bleed too. Okay, you moved up to a goofy spot, and now you're stuck. Marking the target. I mean, that guy's already screwed. Going for the heal, certainly not a terrible idea. That'll get rid of that damage over time effects. Yeah, I think the barrel, it seemed like it was doing damage, but I'm not 100% sure. Bastius! Heroic death sentence. Whoa, was that 600? That was either 614 or 814. That's insane. It was a crit, but still. Oh, going for the heal. Oh, maybe he can't fit in there. I think he was trying to go for the heal, but couldn't fit. The Iron-Willed, though, so that's going to give him some health and some damage resistance. Good job. How long can this guy survive? Alright, I want to just focus on picking off the Goliaths here for sure. Alright, we'll take a little suit here, sure. Morrow. I haven't really checked any bodies, I should be doing that too. Some orders. Morrow's probably my target for Little Sue. They're all kind of bunching up there. Alright, we gotta clear our gun here first. So that's the priority. Get the field repair off. Now, try to get a shot on Drew. Probably. Well, I mean, Dog is there. He's on that lower level, though. If I want a clear shot, I kind of have to come out this way. Like, that's super clear. That should give me, like, 100% chance, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I've moved too much now to get some action points. So all I can do is buff my crit. 66% on you, 61% on you. Let's go for this guy. 2 crits. Decent chunk of damage, not enough to drop him. Oh, I can't quite get back behind the barrels, so I'll just sort of come back. We'll take a knee, because that'll help limit visibility from the guys down below a little bit. Alright, Morag. Kind of want to hit Dog down here. Don't like... Well, he is in kind of a weird spot. He can't actually easily get up at me. He'll have to grapple up, but he could grapple up here, or he could grapple up to that level where my heavy's at. We could try to go after Drugro to get the kill on him. If I can get vision. Yeah, definitely get vision. 100%. He's got a really high graze chance, though. 79 if I take 2 shots. 65, that's really high chance for a graze. If I don't graze, I'll probably kill him. Okay. Graze and or armor there. Another one, but I'm doing decent damage. Alright, we'll have to entrench. So how much is it for a shot? 19? Yeah, so I can reload first. That helps keep me from getting my gun totally jammed here. So I've got a chance. I mean, this is slightly less Gray's chance, it's 60%. It's also less damage. Oh, he's so close to being dead. So close. What are you at? 3 health. Yeah, nothing I can really do. We'll just kind of get out of view. Grab this for a little bit of cover. I was hoping I could take that guy out. But yeah, a lot of the enemies are quite... Nope. Alright. Drugo just kind of fell over. I think that was the chemicals, but it could have also been that I did tag some people earlier with Kiro for some bleed damage. Yeah, let's stay up top here for now with Kiro. Dog, what are you going to do? He's going down. Yeah, they're all really bunched up there. I definitely don't want to go down there. The elevator is, I mean, it's bad because they could come up here fairly quickly if they wanted to. Can't even see from here. I mean, we could just spread shots around. It's not a huge deal. Sure, let's throw some fire at Bullren here. Good chance to hit. We'll get some bleed going. Armor there. Armor again, but we should have good bleed stacks on him. Oh, it's not going to show his. Go to the map and see. So, Bullren, how much bleed are you taking at the moment? $90 damage. So he's going to bleed 90 points of damage out at the start of the turn. He's not going to die from it, because he's at 183, but that's, you know, half his health gone. While I'm at it, I'll entrench, reload my weapon maybe, or we'll just keep shooting. It's 15 to shoot, 4 to reload. Yeah, we can take a shot and then reload. Bleed stacks basically forever, so there's no reason not to. Yeah, so I think we'll just move back and kneel down here in case they want to come this way. We'll move over a little bit so somebody can get by if I want to. And that just leaves Chris. So if I steal my weapons, do I actually have any room? I do. I've got one. Let's see what the heavy had. Level 5 Lascannon, which is what I'm currently using. I will take that. Because I like taking nice, expensive, heavy weapons away from the other gangs. Makes me happy. So they're all bunched up back there. Don't really want to like get in a straight up fight with anybody. But I might take a few pot shots and then sort of run off. the one? Guess I'm too far away for the other guy. So I can hit Morrow, who's their boss. He's slightly hurt. If I move up, we could hit the other guy. Dog. Are either one of you bleeding or anything? You're not. I don't think we've done anything with this guy. Yeah. Just this guy. So he's now down to 158. No, maybe it does max at 30 stacks of bleed then, because it said 90 before. We hit him again after that, still 90. So, yeah, maybe bleeding does max out at 90 with 30 stacks. That's still quite a bit. Compared to the toxin from the needle rifles, only maxes out at 40. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. What did I just do? Let's get rid of that. Right, I think we'll just light up the guy that I can see, and that's it. 71. Yeah, we can get it to 96, so we'll do that. Just take a few pot shots. I mean, we're going to do more damage if I can get close, but then I'm in the middle of a big fight, and I'm massively outnumbered. So I'd rather just hang back here, take a few pot shots, and run away. Maybe more than a few. Zap, zap, zap. Got a free reload. How much does the entrench cost me? Let's see. 35 movement. That means I really can't move much if I do that. I think I'd rather back off more, actually. Keep the movement just to go find somewhere safe-ish to hang out. At least, kind of, like at the very least, hang out back here behind some stuff. I think we'll go behind the pillar where I can't be seen at all, at least, unless they come way back at me. And at that point, nothing I can do. Just kind of softening up targets. Okay. Big Sue's quick. We could probably get something done with her. I'll have to clear that gun jam first. Let's do that. Although in this case it might not be jam, it might be more like overheat. Okay. So, target-wise, can't really see anybody from here. I don't think moving out... I mean, moving out this way I might... Yeah, I'm not going to get far enough. I might be able to see dog from there. I think I've got to move in. Or go down. And going down isn't really something I want to do. What's that? Bullrun, Bastius, dog. I'd kind of like to kill their leader, honestly. Could pump some damage to him. Crit chance isn't great, 14 or 18%. Morrow is not in a great spot. I don't think I can hit him from here. Alright, I think we'll just go for Bullrun because he's the most hurt, and it's also guaranteed hit. Ooh, nice. Crit. And downed. Alright. Yeah, the Lascannon does a lot if you can crit, so it's kind of like the plasma guns, but I think it's actually a little better. Because the plasma guns do less upfront damage and more... I think they do more crit, but they do less upfront. The Lascannon's a bit more balanced. So yeah, I think the Lascannon might be an improvement over the autocannon. No more shooting. I do like that I can shoot a bit more also because we've got that cheaper attacks. Especially if I don't move much. Yeah, we're just going to have to hang out somewhere and take a knee. Just kind of go here and take a knee. Alright, Bastius, the last Vansar. Oh, getting ambushed by the leader. Not very effective. Bastius, kill him! Oh, he's disengaging. Bastius seemed like a badass, but now he's just kind of running. Oh, he's coming up to me. He might just be leaving. So he's not actually engaging, he's just heading for the exit. He's the only one left of the gang. Well, maybe he's not heading for the exit. Where are you going? I think there is an exit back that way. Alright, he's just running. He might be headed that direction. So he took off. I'll turn around. He went that way. So yeah, there is an exit in that direction. So he's headed out, I'm pretty sure. He wants nothing more to do with what's going on here. So Morag could probably do some good damage. How hurt is everybody down below? Maro's pretty hurt. Dog is not. If they were both wounded, I might send Cure down. I think we want to soften them up with maybe Morag first. Chase with Chris, something like that. We could do as well. Alright. I thought for sure he was just going to go to the health dispenser. Maro, are you chasing the other guy, or are you also headed out? I think he's just leaving. Or he wants to. He's stuck now. Changed his mind. I don't know. What are you doing? Oh, he came back to get health. That's unfortunate. Not back to full, but he's close. Oh, he might come after me now. He's coming up top. Oh, no, he's actually just going up the one level. And ambushing. Actually, that's a good spot where I can hit him with my heavy bolter. I'm pretty sure that's the same level that Little Sue is on. Or Big Sue. I keep getting confused. Which one was first? Yeah, Big Sue was the original heavy, Little Sue is the new one. Right, well. I could go down there. Don't know that that's a good idea, but I mean, you're right there. 0% crit chance. Wow, that's not nice. So I'm not going to do that much damage to you. Hit the other guy. Yeah, I can hit him and crits better. 26%. Let's shoot him twice. Well, so much for him. Alright, Maro. Let's clear my gun here. Or reload it. Why is reload not an option? And I could grapnel shot him instead. Yeah, reload's not an option here. That's kind of weird. Guess because it's jammed, I can't reload it, so it doesn't really matter. 18, I can't get an attack off for 18. So, I mean, I could tag him with the grapnel shot, because it's kind of free. Sure, do something. Not a lot, but it does do something. Get a field scan up, gives me some defensive abilities. Can't do any more damage, but we did take somebody out, so that's nice. Can I get by here? I can, actually. I could start heading back to grab resources. So I think we have this pretty much in hand. Unfortunately, there's a couple there, and there's 3 there. Salvage casket, still up top. Yeah, pretty much everything's in this area, so I don't really want to go down there. At least not yet. Could go grab the salvage casket. But I'll probably have Kira grab it instead. It depends. Kira's got a better axe now, so she can do more damage in close combat. So I could prioritize that instead. Yeah, Morag's done enough damage. Let's just go ahead and grab this if I can. Which I can't. Not enough action points. Alright, I'll just end my turn here. Ready to pick it up. So I think we go with Little Sue, and we just light him up with the bolter. Pretty high graze chance. So let's shoot him 3 times. Can't graze everything. Oh, he did. He survived. Wow. I don't think anyone survived triple shot from this thing before. Else I can do? Not really. Just take a knee somewhere. He can't use the health dispenser again, but he might have Iron Will or something else that he can use. Where do I want to go? Is the question. I've got room. Let me take a look at this corpse here real quick. Yeah, nothing that great. There's another one back there, if I can make it. No, I can't make it. Alright, we'll just kind of duck around here for some cover. Because I'm kind of worried what that leader guy can do. Alright. I could have Kira go down and engage him in close combat. There's 2 of these guys left, right? Yeah, just the one Van Saar and the one Goliath. The Goliath is who I'm mainly concerned about. So we could have Chris soften him up. And then go in with Kira, try to take the kill with Kira. But I'll have to kind of grapple up at him, I think. Oh, I can't grapple. This is the different character class. Where can I get up? Zipline back to my left. Alright. Morrow? If that is your real name. Morrow. I mean, I could go into close combat with him. But I kind of want to get the down with Kira just for the additional XP. So I was kind of thinking I'd just soften him up with shots first. Which apparently are all just going to bounce off his armor here, probably. Yeah, just negligible damage. Hitting the armor. I can get another shot off. There's a regular hit. Okay, I can't really move very far, so I'll move back how much I can. And that's it. So I'll see if I can have Kira come down and use that axe on him to take him out. She actually will do more damage. Well, if my chance to hit's really low, I might be better off going with the saw blade launcher and have the bleed take him out, but then I don't get credit for downing him if the bleed drops him. So I'm going to try to take him out with my axe. He's still got that really high graze chance. I've got Machine Strike. What was that one? Less initiative, less healing received. I could do that to start with. That'll slow him down for next turn if I don't kill him. Did that literally do no damage? I think that literally did no damage. Graze chance is super high here. Okay, that was a decent hit. He is at 4 health. He's not taking damage over time for anything, though, so he's going to survive. So I'm just going to have to go with who can go faster than him to take him out. What's his initiative? It's probably high. He's a leader. No, it's only 83, actually. It's really down. He's got a ton of buffs. Holy crap, look at that. Legendary Grit. Blessed. Hardened Brute. Fearsome Reputation. Preparation Setup. Lead Through Pain is active. 2 stacks of Hardened Brute. Nothing negative, really? That's nothing too crazy. Grapnel Shot, so strikes cost more. We've dropped his initiative. Yeah. So pretty much anybody is going to have more initiative than him. I think, again, I'm going to try... I don't know. Can Kira do it? Let's give Kira a shot. There we go. Kasplat. I didn't even see the damage number, but sure. Alright, how much room do I have? I've got room for 2 things, potentially. What did you have? Anything cool? Nothing level 6. I'll take the level 5 adrenaline shot. I really don't care about the level 5 plasma pistols. I've got tons of those. I may want to go ahead and just grab stuff, though. It's all chem barrels and the salvage casket, so it's all worth the same. Yeah, we'll just grab it. Yeah, it did do some damage to me. I'm just gonna back off. I can't carry anything else with her, so there's really no point. So I'm just gonna run away. Somewhere into cover. Actually, it might not let me stay here. No, it's fine. Bastius, the last Vansar. Is he confused? I figured he would just leave, but he might get hung up and then change his mind. Nope, he's just kind of backing off and ambushing. Alright, we'll have to take him out. I wanted to let you go, but apparently you don't want to. Okay, who's going to have a shot at this guy? Oh, he is way back there. I think my Lascannon. Big Sue. So let's do that. See if I can just gun him down with a Lascannon. Oh, except there's a giant pillar in the way that's not on the map. Alright, well. I mean, I can move in. I don't know if I'm in range here, just out of curiosity. It's a little bit out, but I could see him from this way, and probably I can tag him. That's gotta be close enough, right? 92%. He's got a really high graze chance. We'll take the shots in. Nice solid hit. Hit the armor, still did 24 damage. Nothing else I can really do. I can't get another shot off. So I'll just kind of get my gun ready. I've got so much money that I'm not really prioritizing searching the bodies of the down guys much anymore. It kind of seems like a waste. If I want to get it down... Or I think we're just going to grab the salvage casket with you. I'm not going to do much of anything else. See if Little Sue can light him up. It's kind of hard to see him because of the fog. Or clouds of crap. Can I even see him? I'm just curious. Doesn't look like it. Is that clear? I can't tell. Apparently not. Although sometimes it doesn't cycle through everything correctly. Yeah, there must be something there in the way. There you are. 83%. 95% graze chance. Wow. I can get it down to 70. So let's try that. Hurt him. What else can I do? Anything? Give somebody some action points. We could give Chris some action points maybe, have her track him down. Yeah, we can do that I guess. Chris can go charge him and just chop him up with the sword then probably. Doesn't like me on here. Well, there's nothing I can really do about it. Just come back here, I suppose. Although it wasted my action points to kneel. I could have just ended the turn and it would have just put me somewhere kneeling, but I don't know where exactly it would have put me. Alright, Chris, got a bunch of extra action points, so... let's go chase down Bastius, since he doesn't seem to want to leave. He might have ambushed, I think. Okay, it wasn't an Overwatch because he's not shooting at me. I'm going to do more damage if I get close to him and go close combat, but it'll give him a chance to smack me with an ambush first. I could let him do it just so I can counterattack. Or I can just shoot him a bunch and hope that I can do some damage, but the graze chance is 93%, so probably I'm going to do maybe 6 to 8 points of damage a shot, and it'll all be grazes hitting his armor and stuff. Nah, let's go for the kill. We'll invite the ambush. He does have a big, nasty weapon, though. I'm hoping I can avoid getting killed here. Alright, well that nearly took me out. With that one hit. To recover from the stun. Yeah, the big weapons are really nasty. I'm hoping... oh, his graze is 100%. Holy crap. Guess I was better off shooting at him. Try to drop his melee evasion. Did like 12 damage. Don't have any more attacks. Alright, this guy's dangerous. He might drop Chris if I don't do something. Why could I not attack? Oh, because that's shooting. Strike, no valid targets. Yeah, sometimes it does this. I've got enough action points. I'm next to this guy. I'm engaged. Occasionally it just won't let you close combat attack, which is really frustrating. It's a pretty common glitch. Yeah, and I can't jump while engaged or in cover, so it won't let me do that. I can't attack. Yeah, even though I've got the action points, I could smack him 2 more times. If I got lucky, I might take him out, even with the evasion and stuff. So somebody else is going to have to help out, who's faster than him, otherwise he's going to down Chris. Probably should be down already. He's at 110. So for next turn, we'll have to see what his initiative is. I'm just going to pick this up. Then go grab something else. Most of the stuff's on that level. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground level. We'll just grab the one that's here. Do I have room? Do, which is somewhat suspicious. Alright, anything I want? Level 5 Flamer. Sure, I'll take that, I guess. I don't know if I have one. Just gotta back off. Okay, let's double check his initiative, because I think there is a little bit of a roll that takes place to kind of see what it is each turn. 110. Chris is also 110, so I'm not sure how it would decide who would go first. Little Sue could shoot, but she's too slow, so I think we've got to go with Big Sue. So I kind of have to take him out with the Lascannon here, or I might be in trouble. 75%. There we go. Alright. So we gunned him down before he could do anything. Wouldn't mind checking his body, because he was the last of that gang and their leader. I don't think Chris has any room to pick up anything. Let me see. I know I've got room with Big Sue here, but what do you got? Anything? I've got a level 5 Massive Axe already. Yeah, it's nasty how much damage you can do with those things. Alright, so it's really just about grabbing items, although I don't think I can make it this turn to anything. We can jump down, though. Be in position next turn. We'll have a looting turn to kind of grab stuff. So there's 3 barrels left. There's 2 right here. Where's the third one? No, they're all 3 right here. Okay, yeah, all 3 barrels are there, not a problem. So we'll have our looting round. So I think we'll just have to go with the heavies for picking stuff up. So everything is down there. Can I reach? Probably most stuff. Oh yeah, we'll just start from the furthest then. Take a look real quick. Melta grenades, level 5. Yeah, we can take those. 2 takes up 1 spot. Then take a look at the other body. Level 5 Medikit kit, sure, I will take that as well. All the healing items I can get, I will take. The body right there, yeah. Can't reach it though. Big Sue can grab the last one. Check the body, just because. Oh, you got all kinds of stuff. Level 5 auto pistols. I've got level 5 auto pistols. I've got level 5. I think I even have 6 las pistols. I've got level 5 power swords. Well, I have 1. Let me grab another one. Actually, you know what? I'll grab both. Just because I want to take their good stuff away from them, that's all. Alright, that's all the stuff. Just gonna end our turns, and we'll be done. Chris got really lucky. She got absolutely hammered by that ambush. "17 health left. It's nuts. I mean, I can grab some more stuff. Is there anything else on you that I want? Not really. Their bodies out this way? Nah. Alright, we'll just end the turn. I've got more cash than I know what to do with, so picking up stuff off dead bodies, it's really more of a case of, like, something that I might find useful, so a good grenade or a healing item. Other than that, maybe I'll take something that's a good weapon just to take it, even if I'm not going to use it, just to take it away from the enemy. Alright, so Chris absolutely got hammered. I'm going to see all my people, it's like 200 is the max, and they've got all 275. They've got minimum 275. So I know there are a couple skills, like passives and things, that will trade things like action points or movement for hit points. So I wonder if that's what's going on. And I didn't take any of those because I didn't think it was a good trade-off. Or is there something else going on there? Alright, still a pretty good result. Got all the resources. Down some people. Yeah, I think the Lascannon did a good job. So I think I'll stick with the Lascannon for now. I do have some points left on Big Sue, so I might use those to just increase my crit chance. So I think I can get that maxed, but that'll be the end of the points that I have for her for stat increases. I don't think there's anything else I want to change up for gear or anything. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, we'll take a look when we get in, take a look at her skills and stuff. I think everybody that we took out does have some points that we can use to improve some stats. Alright, I got a couple of melter grenades, Medikit kit, adrenaline, power sword, flamer, level 5 Lascannon, all kinds of stuff. 1 enemy for Little Sue. Most valuable fighter actually was Big Sue. It's been a long time. 4 enemies at action, so she must have did more damage then. Usually I think it goes to whoever does the most damage, not enemies taken out. But she did take out a lot of enemies. 2 for Morag, quite good. 1 for Kira, which actually is pretty good for her. None for Chris, although she tried really hard. No change of the stuff in the shop, that's unfortunate. The next missions are kind of crappy. So we'll do our leveling. I just want to look. So Spectrum Supremacy and something else. Spectrum Supremacy is okay. Switching lights and fighting over the lights. Royal Rumble, is this the close combat fight? Doesn't say close combat only. Deploys 1 at a time, defeat all enemies, stay alive, gather the salvage casket. Yeah, I don't really like that too much. If close combat only, I'm really not geared up for, so, I mean, that I could do. But I'll probably just do the Spectrum Supremacy next time. Right, stats-wise, skills, we are all maxed out. I have out of points for her, actually, so at this point, I really don't have anything useful I can put points into. I can't give her any more skills, I can't improve the skills. And as far as stats go, the only thing I can improve is melee prowess and strength, neither of which affects anything that she has. I suppose if I got it all maxed out, I could give her a backup close combat weapon or something, but that'd be about it. So, I mean, I have nothing else to do, so I will just put points into a useless skill. That's unfortunate. So maybe I'll swap Morag out for somebody else. Okay, skill-wise, we're still actually leveling skills here for Chris, even though she's maxed out. So Warcry requires willpower. Iron Will requires willpower, so she needs a willpower of 12. Alright, let's go ahead and just do that. She's actually got a lot of points I can use to improve stats. I just need more XP for her. So make Iron Will cheaper, make Warcry Destabilize cheaper. Probably Iron Will. And I don't have enough to level any more stats. But yeah, she's got a couple more points I can put into agility. We could go toughness higher. Willpower, we can go up a couple more anyway, no matter what, because it's not even at max yet. We can get her alertness higher, which helps get grazing hits only. I can improve accuracy for more crits. So she's got those 19 points. It's a lot to throw around. Little Sue. For skills, everything's set. Got quite a few points. Agility's already set. Ranged and accuracy are already set. So yeah, alertness, intelligence, toughness. Those are probably the priorities. Alertness helps me avoid getting hit quite so much, helps me go faster. I mean, it gets me grazing hits rather than nut hits. Intelligence helps me punch through enemy armor. Toughness just helps me avoid crits. I might take that and just get that maxed out to her natural max, which is quite good at 19. Just to have a little bit more crit resistance on her, because I do have, nobody above 200 health. So I kind of need that high crit resistance on people and evasion and stuff. Iron Will's a bit low. Iron Willpower is super low. That's part of the problem. Let's get that up to at least the next level. 18 points is quite a bit. We could definitely get her better at shooting and close combat. We've got points for it. Agility's maxed. Toughness is decent. Could be better. So anointed armaments. I always forget that I have that. Let's upgrade Iron Will. Requires more willpower. But I can't do anything else here. Yeah, I've got enough points to level that up, but I don't have the right stats to level it up. So that's all I can do. Big Sue. So yeah, heavy-footed I think was decent. I do have 2 auras on her, so I think Aura Shifty Riz is better because it gives me more action points to take actions. Aura Precision helps me get hits. So I could see swapping out Aura Precision for something else. I just don't know what I would change it to. I have to look and think about it. Alright, at the moment, we've got 3 points left. It's just enough to get the accuracy all the way to 25. If I don't do that, it's put a few points or a point into agility, put a point into intelligence, maybe put a point into alertness, so that's kind of defensive. So this is evasion, this is punching through enemy armor, and this is grazing hits rather than full-on hits. And being faster. She's actually pretty quick as it is. I think if we're going to go Lascannon, I'd like to put at least 2 more points into accuracy. I could see skipping it. Actually, what do I have for implants here? Crit resistance, intelligence, and accuracy. Okay, so she already has an accuracy buff there. That's why it's as high as it is. Yeah, alright, let's do a couple there. But I want to kind of put another point somewhere else. I think intelligence is good enough. We've got that high range penetration. 1 more % isn't going to make much of a difference. Alertness gets me faster and gets 1% increased hit resistance. Agility gives me 1% higher evade for ranged and melee, so I think that's what I do. I mean, it is only 1%. Is it really worth it? Or do I max out my crit chance? I mean, that's only 1% increase too, so... I feel like I need some additional defensive abilities. Because we are running at not enough health, really. Alright, I'll do it. Now, the only things I have left that I can upgrade are Strength and Melee Prowess. Unfortunately, those are pretty useless for her. The other thing I could do would be to look at getting rid of Aura Precision and swapping it out with a different active ability. That would really be about it. What's this one? Alright, that's the one that makes it cheaper to shoot after a field repair or tune-up. Yeah, I might look and see what else I could get instead of this. I do have a lot of XP, but I think that's going to do it for now. What I might do, Morag really doesn't have anything else I can level. So next time, I think we'll swap out Morag for Gwyn or Aoife. Who's got more points? 9. Gwyn is at 10. Yeah, just barely. Alright. Yeah, I've got none left on Air or Corey. 28. Actually, that's the most. I have a ton on Jackie. So maybe I should go ahead and switch back to Jackie instead of Little Sue at this point. Because Little Sue's actually in a pretty good spot. She does good damage. She's got a good weapon. Now, she does have a ton of points, though. She's actually got more. No, actually, Jackie's got more. Because that's 23. It was 28, I think, for Jackie, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I planned on switching to Jackie at some point anyway. But yeah, for the time being, let's go ahead and swap you out for Gwyn. Which does make me a much more close combat centered group. Chris, you've got a decent number of points left. Kira's got 18 points left. Yeah, it makes me a lot more close focused, but I still do have the 2 heavies for long range, so I think that kind of works, or can work. The advantage of leveling her, if I get this high enough, is that, well, she only has a natural max of 10. So once I run out of other things to put points into, I could get this up to 10, but that's not very good. I could give her a backup ranged weapon. That's kind of what we could look at doing eventually down the road. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. So this has been more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.